I'm going to show you how to use a virtual background in your presentation if you want. So if I'm doing a video chat and I want to have the screen behind me be something else, depends on the ability of your computer. Now our school laptops are a little older, and so ours will only work if you have an actual green screen. It looks like this. Now it doesn't have to be a purchased green screen. A lot of times you can make other colors work, or even I've seen people use tablecloths or butcher paper or whatever. You just need to have something that's a solid color, and green is the color that actually shows up the least amount in human skin tone, so it works the best. And essentially what you're going to do is when I open up my Zoom, under where it says stop or start video here, there's a little triangle next to it. And when I click that triangle, there's an option that says choose a virtual background. And when I open that, what that does is that allows me to choose the background image that I want to use. Now by default, I have to make sure that green screen, I have a green screen box is checked. If I don't have it checked, you're going to get a bunch of error messages telling you it does not work. But as long as I have that box checked, our school laptops can handle virtual backgrounds. And so the way that works is all I have to do is simply click on an image and it'll replace my green screen in the background with whatever that image is. Now, it's also important that when you are doing a green screen, that you don't wear green in front of it. Otherwise, this will happen. And I get floating hands and floating heads because my shirt just happens to be the exact same color as my background. And so all I have to do is click on my background and I can make that background disappear, and I can be presenting directly on top of it. Now I can even hit this plus sign here and I can add my own backgrounds. So they give you a couple to play with, but I can go through and take any picture that I have on the internet. I could export some slides from a Keynote or Google Slides or PowerPoint presentation and put those behind me if I want to. Anything that I want to be in my background, I could go ahead and choose to do that. So if I choose something like this, and then that will be my background as I'm going through. And then the cool thing is if I just kind of toggle my windows here, I can actually jump back and forth anytime I want. So I am live video chatting right now, and I can change my background as I'm going. So if I'm talking about something, I could literally be talking about something that's up here, and then I could simply change and then talk about whatever is going on back here at the same time. So I could be putting pictures of maps or pictures of history or things like that in the background and actually be in front of those things talking about them as I'm doing it. So that's what virtual backgrounds do. The only thing I will warn you is it does remember these settings. So the next time you come back, it will remember, hey, I was using this background, so I might need to set it back to none if I do not want to use a virtual background the next time I do it. But that is how virtual backgrounds work.